person do y'all actually think I am? Do y'all think I would actually leave my girlfriend to go see my sneaky link that says she's in the hospital? Right now in the comments, drop a red heart if you think I would leave my girlfriend to go see my sneaky link. And drop a blue heart if you think it's like, forget about my sneaky link. I'm back on good terms with my girl. I'm not leaving my girl. Red heart if you think I went. Blue heart if you think I stayed with my girl. I'm trying to see something. Every time it start going good, why something bad gotta happen? Me and my ex just got back on good terms. We was cuddling, laid up all night. Woke up, she cooking me breakfast. She telling me, hey, call off work. I want to spend a day with you. We finally getting back to our norm. All of a sudden, Sarah called. She says she in the hospital. She says it's an emergency. She says I should come quick. It's always bad timing with Sarah. Why is it always when I'm trying to make good graces with my girl, my ex, whatever she is at this point in the story, why Sarah always got to need something from me? Why Sarah always got to try to up the scope? As a sneaky link, why are you trying to outdo the person that I'm, sneaking with you for in the first place? I played my part in this, yes, but Sarah is one of the biggest reasons why I'm here where I'm at right now with my girl. So what do? Do I stay with my girl and continue enjoying? Do I go pay Sarah a visit in the hospital because I don't know what's going on? You know what? Never mind. Story time. Grab a drink, get a snack, kick your feet up and relax. Subscribe, like, and comment and all that, cause what? Is you cool? Team Twinkle Twinkle Gang in my superstar subs. We back at that again. What another story time. We back at that again. What another story time. We back at that again. What another story time. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is day 12 of Vlogmas. We are halfway there. We 50% done. 12 more days and Vlogmas will be over, and I cannot thank y'all enough. Why am I yelling? Calm down. All right, hold on. I'm just super excited. I feel so accomplished, y'all. If y'all really know me from the TikTok, I was struggling to get videos out. Not even just a day, but it would take me 2 days, 3 days, sometimes 4 days. So for me to be producing them day after day after day, I swear it's only because of y'all. Only because of y'all. There is no other motivation but y'all. The likes, the comments, the subs going up. I really love that. I honestly thought I would never make it past day 3 with Vlogmas. And here we are 12 days later. Halfway there. We halfway to the finish line, y'all. Thank y'all so much for holding my hand, for pushing me, for motivating me, for being in them comments like, all right, next one, let's drop. The consistency, we love it. I love y'all comments. I try to reply back to every single one. I know y'all be seeing me. And some people like, oh, well, why do you reply back to every single comment? Because the fact that y'all take y'all time to comment on my video, whether it's, oh my God, next part, or oh my God, I really love it. You should be on Netflix, this and that. I want to do my part when I have time because I love the feedback. And I love the critiques too. Constructive criticism is always a good thing. I know a lot of people don't like it, but me, I don't take it to heart. I said all of that to say this. I love y'all. I see y'all. And I thank y'all so much. The way y'all show up for me is crazy. And I love every moment of it. Y'all say y'all love it here. No, I love it here. One more thing. I just want to say, y'all, I get it. It's been times where I watch shows or movies and it's like, okay, I need part 2. They need to hurry up and drop. But I don't pay it no mind when people are doing that in my comments. They have a right to comment how they feel. And I have a right to remove or delete the comments if I feel like it's offending me. I don't want y'all, arguing, going back and forth with these people. Don't mind them. The ones that's here that don't mind waiting, that don't mind the parts, kill. The people that's being like rude or disrespectful about it, trust to believe those comments get deleted. They get hit. Some people even get blocked because I feel like, all right, now you're doing a little bit too much. It's like, I get it. The series is good. Y'all want to know what happened next. So it's like, okay, I understand to a certain extent though. My whole thing, I do not want y'all arguing or going back and forth in my comments. I want it to be a positive place where, y'all interact. I see a lot of y'all talking to other people in the comments like, oh yeah, I thought that too. Or I was thinking the same thing. I like those positive interactions. All the arguing, going back and forth y'all doing, don't just ignore those people. Like if I see the comment, best believe I'm going to delete it. I don't want that type of stuff on my channel. I know a lot of people wish I could just drop this big 10-hour long story time and let that be it. But on another hand, I know more people enjoy the parts. Y'all like having something to look forward to day after day. So you know what? We going with the majority. Hate to be the one to tell ya. Those comments don't get to me. They don't hurt my feelings. Actually, a lot of them are funny. One comment was saying, if you don't drop all the parts at once or if you keep dragging it, I'm going to break up with my boyfriend. It's just like, dang, is it that serious? Is you cool? Please don't break up with that man because I'm going to continue doing the parts, especially during Vlogmas. Some story times I can get out, with one whole thing. But some story times they are way too detailed for me to try to mash up in one, leave out details and just put it out there. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Same thing was happening on TikTok, especially when I was putting out story times like 3 days apart. It was when people in my DMs threatening me like, oh, you better drop this other part or I'll report your page, or I'm going to stop watching you. I'm going to stop tuning into you. And I promise y'all, it did not stop the other thousands of people from tuning into the stories. It did not stop other people from commenting. It did not stop other people from, loving the parts. It is okay. I feel like I made it very clear that, it is Vlogmas and I am taking my time. I'm stretching it out. I'm dragging it. I'm doing whatever I can to make it to those 24 days. Will it be 24 parts of this story? I really don't know. For real. I don't know for sure. But what I can tell you is each and every day, you guys will be entertained. Every day of Vlogmas, you guys will be entertained, whether we go to another story, whether we add more episodes, whatever the case may be. So to the ones that's been here, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. To the other ones, I don't know what to do. Y'all gonna have to figure something out, I guess. I don't know. I understand a lot of y'all want to take up for me. A lot of y'all like, oh, don't say that. Or if you don't like it, you can go, whatever. But I don't want y'all arguing. This is a cool, positive, safe, fun space. And I want to keep it that way. Oh, and also, if you have a YouTube, if you're active on YouTube, if you vlog, if you post whatever type of content, let me know. I want to subscribe to y'all channels just like y'all subscribing to me. I want to see what y'all got going on. I want to be, supportive and stuff too. So if you are a YouTuber, if you're a content creator, drop your stuff in your tag name. Well, I guess y'all on y'all tag name. But I'm saying, say subscribe to me or subscribe back, whatever, and I will gladly do so. But anyway, the sneaky link saga continues, y'all. Okay. That's enough. Without further ado, let's jump right into the story time. So, boom shakalaka, y'all. I'm sitting at my ex new apartment. Remember, y'all, she moved out, and I thought that we would never, ever get back together. But I'm sitting there just soaking it up. I'm on cloud 9. We back talking. She cooking me breakfast. I'm feeling all the good vibe. Like, y'all know how it is when you feel like, it's really over and done with, that you're never going to talk to that person again. So, honestly, I was already trying to move on. I was doing my little healing process. I'm like, you know what? I got to let it go. I already accepted the fact, y'all. Besides, it already ended so messy. I'm like, you know what? She going to stand on big business, so I just got to let it go. It's very unfortunate that she was into a wreck, that, someone tried to run her off the road. But the fact that she just, called me and wanted me to come through. Not only that, she wanted me to spend the night. Not only that, she wanted me to hold her. Not only that, she cooking me breakfast. I had a real good feeling about this, y'all. But at the same time, Sarah is blowing my phone up saying she's in the hospital. And I would be lying. I got to keep it real. I would be lying if I say, I was concerned. I was wondering what's going on. What happened to Sarah? At the same time, I did have my doubts. It's very coincidental that, after my ex called me, saying that she got into a wreck, she was kind of losing her mind. She needed me to pull up. Sarah low-key did the same thing, saying it's an emergency, drop everything, run, come now. And I was just like, So I know a lot of y'all wondering, what did I do? I thought about it long and hard. And you know what? I had no other option but to turn my phone off. I'm sorry, Sarah. And the thing about me is, y'all, I felt so bad about it. I felt like, yeah, even though Sarah was a sneaky link, even though she did expose me initially, even though Sarah has done a lot of just outrageous things, I feel like as a person with a heart, I still felt bad. Like, dang, I hope she's okay. I was wondering what happened. I hope someone else could, be there by her side. It's one thing to be sick or something happened, but when you don't have nobody by your side, I can only imagine, that's just a bad feeling. I turn my phone off and I immediately give my girl all of my attention. I even get in the kitchen. I'm trying to help her cook. We doing nice, cute things. I feel like the vibe is vibing, but even she could tell me what's wrong. I feel like my girl always knowing something wrong. I try to do my best and try to hide it, but it's written all over my face. I keep telling y'all, I don't have a good poker face. If something that's bothering me, if you want to know how I really feel, just ask me something and look directly in my face. My face features won't lie. My face expressions will not lie. So when she asked me, was everything okay? I kind of did a pause and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, nah, it's cool. It's cool. We sat there, we ate breakfast. She was like, hey, I actually want to just walk through the park. I just, want to spend the day with you. I know we had some rough, humps and bumps in the road, but I feel like we can at least have a friendship because I'm really not ready to get back together with you right now. But it was the fact that she even still had plans of being with me. Y'all see where I'm coming from? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? She even asked me hey, I'm noticing your phone is off. Why do you have your phone off? And I'm just like, you know what? I just want to give you all my time and attention. That's why I don't want nobody calling, interrupting, none of that. Whole time, y'all, I don't think as a person I could just sit there and watch Sarah constantly blow my phone up and not answer, especially being in the situation that she says that she's in. You know what I mean? So to avoid all of that, I don't want to argue. I don't want to be into it with my girl. I'm just going to leave the phone off until I feel, good enough to turn it back on. Kid. Me and my girl packing up sandwiches and, getting drinks to walk in the park, kind of chilling, stuff like that. And y'all, I'm still thinking about Sarah. I just cannot believe it. I'm just like, bro, if something happens to her, I'm going to feel so bad. I don't know how to hide it. Me and my girl at the park, we walking, the birds are chirping, the sun is out, it's a pretty day, and I find like, you know what, look, I gotta talk to you about something. I just want your honest advice. I'm like, I already know you're not gonna like what you about to hear, but I just need to know, like, what do you think I should do? What would you do if you was in my predicament? I know you hate the situation, but I'm just trying to be open and honest with you, as I should have been, from the get-go. She like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, just talk to me. Like, I'm open, I'm honest. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I could tell something is bothering you, so tell me what's wrong. So I tell her exactly how it is. I'm like, look, I don't know exactly what's wrong, but Sarah has been trying to contact me since last night. She said that something happened and that she's in the hospital, that she needs me to come and run quick. I tell her, I don't know really what to believe. I don't know if this is just a stunt. I don't know if something really happened, but I can tell that it's really bothering me because it's like, I don't know if I should be there or, at least go check on her or not. My girl turns to me and says, you know what? I can understand why you being put like in a weird or awkward position because it's like, we're kind of trying to fix things on our end. At the same time, you're a sneaky link or whoever she is in your life. If something is seriously wrong, I think you should go see her. Oh, you do? So you basically giving me permission to go check on Sarah in the hospital? Is that what you're saying? Say what you really say and mean what you say, because I don't really want to get things construed or confused. Are you saying that you give me permission to go see Sarah? You're not going to be mad about it? She's like, Starian, I already know what type of person you is. I already know what type of heart you got. I can already clearly tell that it's bothering you. So yes, I feel like you should at least contact her or, go up there and see her and see, what's going on. Because I know it really hurt you, even though you're trying to pretend like you don't care. It would really hurt you if something happened to Sarah. She was like, I do know that. And y'all, she was right. I don't want nothing happen to nobody while we on bad terms, especially. I feel like it hits different when it's like, I wish I could have did this or I should have did that. Even though Sarah was cool crazy, I still didn't want nothing bad happening to her. So she's like, yes, I'm giving you permission to go. I won't be mad at you because I'm going with you. Oh, wait, you going with me like you gonna stay in the car, or you going with me like, she's like, I'm gonna be there with you to talk to Sarah as well because I have some questions of my own. No wonder why you were so gung-ho on me going to see Sarah, because you want to go too. This should be interesting. Y'all, I was trying to keep my cool and act like everything is fine, but hearing my girl say that she wanted to go with me to see Sarah in the hospital, I was literally losing it. Like, why? All of a sudden, you want to go see and talk to Sarah. You don't plan on doing anything to her while she's in the hospital, right? Like, where are you at mentally? Like, I need to know I'm not going to be the reason why who brings you to the hospital if something happens to Sarah. I just didn't know. My head was all over the place, y'all. It's just like, oh, I guess we're going to go see Sarah together then, huh? She's like, as a matter of fact, that's enough walking. How about we go see her right now? Which hospital is she at? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should call and ask you. Are you sure you want to go see right now? Because honestly, the birds, I actually want to go walk to the lake. The lake water, I just kind of wanted to stick my feet in, go for a nice little dip. I just kind of wanted to see, check out the attraction. Are you sure right now is a good time? It's early in the morning. Sarah probably still be sleeping stuff. Like, it could probably wait. We could probably go. She's like, Starry, we're going to see her right now. Cut your phone on. See what hospital she's at. I'm going with you. Let's go. I don't know, y'all. She was a little bit too happy about that. She was a little bit too chipper. I'm on the edge of my seat because I'm like, there is no way I would have ever thought she would say that. Like, you really want to go see this girl with me? She's my sneaky link. She got my name tatted. We've been messing around. At this point, it's just like, what you really on? What's the motive? What you trying to do? And most importantly, say it with me, chat. Is she killed? But okay, I slowly turn my phone on and I'm texting Sarah like, hey, I'll be right there. What hospital are you at? She tells me the hospital. The hospital's like 15 minutes away. Me and my girl get in the car. Now we on our way to the hospital to see Sarah, y'all. The longest 15-minute drive of my life. I kept thinking, like, what's the way I can get her to reconsider? I don't think this is a good idea. What's going to happen? Am I setting myself up? Am I setting Sarah up? I just did not feel good about this, y'all. The gut feeling was definitely gut feeling because I'm just like, man, I don't know. And y'all, she was a little bit too excited. She was over there in the passenger seat, putting her makeup on, glossing her lips. She's like, I wonder what's wrong. I hope it's nothing too bad. Like, oh my God, I hope Sarah's okay. But she's saying it in like a real sarcastic voice. At this point, I have already agreed. We already on our way to see Sarah. And it's like, do y'all think I should have let Sarah know that my girl was coming with me? Right now in the chat, tell me, should I have gave Sarah the heads up? It's honestly like I could not believe it. I didn't, but do you think I should have? Never in a million years would I think that we'll be on our way to see Sarah together, y'all. Ever. Like, that is some crazy work. I even started saying a little silent prayer in my head. I'm just like, if this is really a bad idea, please give me a sign. I kid y'all not. Out of nowhere, we ran into a roadblock, and I'm like, oh, that's my sign. The road is black. Oh, looks like we can't see Sarah after all. Let's just go ahead and go back home. Or we can go back to the park. She's like, no, we're going to go another route. We're going to see Sarah. Don't worry. We're going to make it there. Tell Sarah we are on our way. I never seen her act like this. She was really throwing me off. It's almost as if she was happy that Sarah was in the hospital. It's almost as if she was so happy to like finally talk to Sarah face to face. Y'all, it was throwing me off. But okay, I rerouted. We going another way. We still on the way to see Sarah at the hospital. Sarah is texting me. She's blowing my phone up. She's like, please hurry, get here. I need to see you. I miss you. I'm not feeling well. Just please hurry up and come. I don't think you want me to hurry. You probably want to see me, but I don't think you want to see the person that I'm with. I don't know, y'all. Help! Baby, can you help me? We almost there, about to pull up, and I noticed my girl's on the passenger side, and now she's putting her hair in a ponytail. She's taking her lashes off, and I'm just like, wait, what's going on? All of a sudden, she's tying her shoelaces tight. And it's like, all right, hold on. Can we talk about this before we walk in? Like, I just need to understand what type of time you want. I mean, come on, the girl already in the hospital. What you gonna do? She's like, I'm sorry, Star Young. By her being your sneaky link, by her already feeling some type of way, I don't know what type of time she on, so I just need to always be ready. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Hey, man, that shows what they say. You saying I can't stunt you on that. Definitely, we don't know what Sarah is capable of, but I really hope y'all won't be fighting at a hospital. At a hospital, though? At a hospital, though? At the hospital, though? She's like, look, I'm not going in there with that type of energy. But if she gives that type of energy, then I'm just going to, handle my business. I'm going to make sure I protect myself, if anything. Like, I understand that. But, if she laid up in the hospital, she not feeling well, do you think she just going to jump right up and fight you? Come on now. Y'all, I'm finally pulling up to the hospital. And before I could even put the car in park, my girlfriend jumped out and she just, starts running towards the hospital door. And I'm just like, oh, my. I knew this was a bad idea. I should have paid attention to the sign. Y'all, remember when I seen the roadblock and I'm like, oh, that's my sign. But I still kept going. I found a way around it and I still made my way to the hospital. And that right there, I should have listened. I should have paid. When you ask for a sign, please pay attention when you get the answer. May not be the answer that you want, but you have to pay attention. I start off running behind her like, hey, slow down. She's like, what room did you say she in? I'm like, wait, you have to promise me that you just not going to do nothing to pop it off. Promise me that, please. She's like, I promise I'm not going to go in there and put my hands on your little girlfriend. I just want to make sure she's okay. I want to be there to make sure I support you. That's all. I'm not on that type of time. Right here, right now, Chad, do y'all believe her? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do y'all believe she's just getting ready just in case? Or do y'all believe she getting ready because she got another motive? Let me know right now in the chat. I already knew this was a bad idea from the jump. I can't even lie. As soon as my girl told me that she was willing to accompany me, to be right there by my side, to support me, I should have been like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to see Sarah. But what I do? I agreed. Sure. I actually was low-key happy. I don't know if I felt like I was trying to accept the fact, like, you know what? Maybe the whole sneaky link and having a girlfriend thing could work. Maybe she's accepting it. Played myself right into that one. I can tell you that much. Played myself. Capital P, played myself. Who was I fooling? I felt like I'd known my girlfriend for so long. I should have known she would never go for something like that. So to bring her to the hospital thinking she about to just jump on Sarah, y'all, I was not feeling that. We constantly walking. I'm just in her ear begging her like, please, 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 please. Not right here, not like this. I'm sure if you want your round with Sarah, Sarah's so crazy, she'll give you that. Don't go in here and drag the girl out the bed and do all this and all that. Stop. You don't want to do that. You want to go to jail over a sneaky link? I know a lot of y'all in the comments like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go to jail over a sneaky link. But y'all, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to go. I can assure you. Y'all, we in the waiting room of the hospital getting our visitation pass, kind of waiting for them to give us the okay to go back there and see Sarah. And I am so nervous. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. My girlfriend starts to notice, so she's like, calm down. What's wrong? She was like, nah, I got you feeling anxious. It's okay. I told you. You don't got to worry about nothing. I'm going to be on my best behavior. No, she not. No, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm letting her talk me into that like that. No, you not. You not going to be on your best behavior. Like, why you even say that? Like, you finna crash out, ain't you? You finna crash out? You finna crash out, ain't you? So we sitting there waiting to be called, and she tells me like, you know what? I want to hear the story about how y'all met. From the top, tell me exactly what happened. Who DM'd who first? When was the first time y'all kissed? How was it? Right here. Is she better than me? How was the vacation? I'm like, right here, right now. Why we got to talk about this? She's like, why not? While we sit here and wait, you can entertain us. I want to hear the story about you and Sarah. This is a setup, ain't it? Is this like to give her fuel, like enough to be mad enough to go in there on Sarah, y'all? Like, why out of all things? We could talk about a million topics. We could talk about the president. We could talk about, was we elected to be like most coolest or the smartest in school? We could talk about our families. We could talk about fun facts. Me, I love fun facts. Why you want to hear the story about how me and Sarah met and who went after who first and rate her 1 through 10 and how wizard is she? Why you want to hear those things right here, right now? She's like, I'm just curious. I just want to know what made you go for her. What made her go for you? How was it happening this whole time behind my back? She's like, I feel like if I was to know the answers to those questions, I would be more calm. But I just feel like I was played from the jump. And it's like, you were. But I don't want to tell you that right here, right now. I thought I was being played. I thought I was being cheated on. I thought you was acting different because, you had somebody else. So I feel like I went off of your instincts. That's the only reason why Sarah ever existed. I kid you not. Was Sarah wrong for being in your DMs and sliding up under your pictures and, in your comments? Yes, she definitely was. But I played my part too. I had to take accountability. It wasn't just Sarah. It takes two to tango, and I was tangoing. She kept going on and on about her wanting to know every single detail. And I'm like, look, I get it, but please, just not right here, not like this. I'm like, you know what? Hold on. I went to the front desk. I'm like, hey, how long is it going to be? Can we just, speed this up? I don't want to be in this waiting room and then finally having to tell this girl how I met Sarah and all these other details. She's like, okay, just give me a few more minutes. I'm going to make sure I get you guys back. Okay, well, hurry up. I told my girl, like, hold on, I got to go to the bathroom right quick, just to stall, just to get a little time, just to finally breathe. I felt like I was holding my breath, y'all. I was so nervous. I was so anxious. I was so on edge. I'm like, you know what? Just let me run to the bathroom really quick. BRB. I felt like I was in that bathroom for a year, y'all. I was just in there breathing. I was doing my breathing exercises, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, I'm praying, I'm doing chants, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my positive affirmations. I'm looking in the mirror, just trying to make this all just, reality for me. I'm just like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. We here right now, both about to go see Sarah. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't want to be responsible for anything bad to happen. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, please, somebody help me right here, right now. I use the restroom, I wash my hands, and I come out. I'm back in the weight room, and I don't see my girl. So I'm like, where is she? The lady's like, oh, I went on and let her go back there. By herself? Without me? She's like, calm down. She had a visitor's badge. I thought you both were here to see Sarah. We is, but why would you let her go back there by herself? How long is she? Which way did she go? Like, where is she? Y'all, I started to freak out because why on earth? In what world? On what planet? Why would you let that girl? Granted, the receptionist don't know the situation. She don't know what's going on. She's just, doing her job. But why would my girl go back there to see Sarah without me, y'all? It's like I'm having a bad dream that I can't wake up from. It's like there's no way this just happened. Like, somebody please, where's the cameras? Point me to the nearest camera. It got to be one. I got to be getting punked at this point. And the thing about it is, my girl, she's good with directions. You could tell her one time, like, look, go down the hall, make a left, make a right, do a roundabout, make another left, make another right. She will follow the directions to a T. Me, that's where I struggle. I'm not a very good directional person, whatever you want to call it. I need my GPS. I need my maps. I need very thorough, detailed instructions because I will get lost just like that. So the lady's telling me, like, okay, go down this hall, take a right, go to the elevator, go down the stairs, go up the stairs, go take another elevator to the 3rd floor, go up those stairs, take it to the 4th floor. Can you please just show me where the room is? Please, I'm begging you. I don't have that type of time. I need a shortcut way. Don't take me the long way. Is there some secret passageway I need to be there. I need to get there. I need to know what's going on. Y'all, the receptionist asking me like, hey, what's going on? Like, is there an emergency? Like, I don't have time to explain. All I need you to do is get me to that room before my girl gets to that room. Please, I'm begging you. You could tell she starts doing some thinking like, she's trying to figure out, the quickest way. She's like, honestly, we can go this route. It's a route that you go, like, when there is a case of emergency, you don't have time to take the elevators. Listen, I hate to interrupt you, but please, can we please just go that route right now? Please. Y'all felt like we were some track stars. We literally running through this hospital trying to make it up to Sarah's room before my girlfriend get there because at this point, I can't let it happen. The receptionist was a little older, but one thing about it, y'all, she was moving. She's like, okay, this way. Now come this way. I'm like, okay, are we almost there? She's like, yes, we're almost there. Just come on, keep running, keep running. Shout out to that receptionist right now. Shout out to her. She was doing her biggest one trying to get me up to that room before my girlfriend, y'all. We got to give her a hand clap. We're trying to make her way and she gets stopped by somebody that's lost and she's trying to explain, she has to do her job. So she's trying to explain to them like, hey, all you need to do is go to this center. You got to check in. You have to get a badge. They're acting like they don't really understand. It's just like, oh my God, please. I know she got a job to do at the end of the day, but I need to make it to that room. The man, I feel like he would never understand the instructions or the directions. Even if she already kind of dumbed it down, he still wasn't getting it. It's like, he needs somebody to take him to the room. He's like, well, I know my wife is around here somewhere. I just got lost. Am I on the right floor? Am I in the... She's like, sir, you're not even in the right building. Oh, brother. So while the receptionist is trying to explain to the man, where to go and the directions, I start blowing my girlfriend phone up. Y'all, she's not answering. I'm texting her like, hey, please don't do this. Please, think about your future. Think about, you don't want to be in jail. You probably want to survive in jail. Like, please think about yourself. Think about me. I really wouldn't want you. Please answer. Why aren't you answering your text? Why aren't you answering your phone? Please contact me back, y'all. No answer. She wasn't answering. She wasn't picking up. Nobody was home. The receptionist finally gets on her walkie-talkie and she's like, hey, I have a man down here. He's trying to get to his wife's room. He's a little lost. He's a little confused. Can someone please, help him? We're on the 3rd floor. Cute. Y'all, we have to wait right there until somebody comes accompany this man. I feel like they was taking their all sweet time. I'm done for it. Like, this is it. I bet she's in the room, but she probably dragged Sarah out the bed. She probably threw Sarah out the window. She's probably trying to plan Sarah a proper funeral, a proper burial at this point. At the rate we're going, I'm too late. There's no way I can make it there before her. I'm like, I bet they talking about me. I bet Sarah giving her the story of how we met. Poor Sarah. I bet Sarah was so shocked seeing my girl come around the corner and walk to her room. Y'all, it's like I'm envisioning all of these things. At this point, should I go home? Should I even be here? Like, will I be investigated? I could just go home and act like I never even was there with my girlfriend. Whatever happens, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Finally, somebody else comes and accompanies the man. So me and the receptionist are still on the way to the room. Y'all, I just felt like it took forever. At this point, I'm just like, do you even know which way you're going? I feel like she was lost at some point. Like, why aren't we there already? 5 hours later, we get out the elevator, we turn the corner, and oh my God. The sight I seen, the sight I saw, the sight, the saw, the what? I can't believe my pretty brown eyes. Stop me right in my tracks. I can't move. I literally can't take another step. All of a sudden, I can't hear nothing. I can't move my body. I'm just, what? Am I seeing this right? Do I need to be admitted to the hospital after this? At this point, pretty sure I'm hallucinating. That's got to be what it is. Am I hallucinating? Hate to do this to y'all, but the sneaky link saga continues. I mean, what else you want me to do? What else you want from me? And until then, we'll meet again for the next story time. My neighbors are home.